Imagine stumbling upon a hidden chamber deep within the ruins of an ancient city, where artifacts whisper secrets of a civilization long forgotten. This is the world of the Hittites, a powerful empire that once dominated the ancient Near East, yet remains shrouded in mystery. From their monumental gates to their intricate carvings, the Hittites left behind clues that continue to puzzle and inspire us today. In this video, we're diving into 25 mysterious Hittite artifacts that changed our understanding of history. These relics not only reveal the Hittites' advanced culture, art, and religion, but also reshape how we see the ancient world. So, if you're ready to uncover the secrets of a civilization that rivaled Egypt and Babylon, stay with us as we explore these incredible discoveries. The Hittites may have vanished thousands of years ago, but their legacy is far from forgotten, and their artifacts still have stories to tell. Let's begin this journey into the past, where every stone, every carving, and every inscription holds a piece of history waiting to be discovered. Now, let's step into the heart of the Hittite capital, Hattusa, where one of the most striking relics of this ancient civilization awaits us, the Sphinx Gate. This monumental structure, discovered by archaeologists in the early 20th century, stands as a testament to the Hittites' architectural genius and their deep spiritual beliefs. The gate is flanked by towering sphinxes, mythical creatures with the body of a lion and the head of a human, carved with remarkable precision from massive stone blocks. These sphinxes were not just decorative, they served as guardians believed to protect the city from evil forces and ensure its prosperity. But here's where the mystery deepens. While we know the gate played a role in Hattusa's defense and religious rituals, its exact purpose remains a subject of debate. Some scholars suggest it may have been a ceremonial entrance for kings or priests, while others believe it marked a sacred boundary between the earthly and divine realms. The intricate carvings on the gate's walls offer further clues, depicting scenes of worship and mythical creatures that hint at the Hittites' complex cosmology. What's undeniable is that the Sphinx Gate provides a window into the Hittites' sophisticated craftsmanship and their reverence for the spiritual world. As we marvel at this ancient masterpiece, we're reminded that the Hittites were not just builders of empires but also dreamers of worlds beyond our own. And with that, we're ready to move to our next artifact, which unveils yet another layer of this fascinating civilization. Now, let's venture beyond the city walls of Hattusa to a place that feels almost otherworldly, the Yazılıkaya Rock Sanctuary. Carved directly into the natural rock formations, this open-air temple stands as one of the most remarkable sights left behind by the Hittites. What makes Yazılıkaya truly extraordinary are the elaborate reliefs etched into its stone walls, depicting a grand procession of Hittite deities. Each figure is meticulously detailed, with the gods and goddesses adorned in flowing robes and distinctive headdresses, marching in what appears to be a ceremonial parade. The centerpiece of the sanctuary is a massive carving of the storm god Teshub and the sun goddess Hebat standing side by side, a powerful representation of the Hittites' central religious figures. But Yazılıkaya isn't just a collection of stunning artistry. It was a place of deep spiritual significance. Scholars believe it served as a site for important rituals, perhaps even annual festivals where the Hittites honored their gods and sought their blessings. What's even more intriguing is the theory that the sanctuary's layout aligns with astronomical events. Some researchers suggest that the carvings and chambers were designed to mark the solstices, turning Yazılıkaya into an ancient calendar of sorts. This blend of art, religion, and science highlights the Hittites' sophisticated understanding of the world around them. As we stand amidst these weathered rock walls, we're transported back to a time when the divine and the natural were deeply intertwined. And with that, we're ready to uncover yet another treasure from this enigmatic civilization. Moving forward in our journey through Hittite history, we encounter a small yet immensely powerful artifact, the king's seal of Suppiluliuma I. This intricately crafted royal seal is far more than just a symbol of authority. It's a window into the diplomatic prowess of one of the Hittite Empire's most formidable rulers. Made from durable materials like stone or metal, the seal features detailed carvings that depict Suppiluliuma I in a regal pose, often surrounded by symbols of power and divinity. The inscriptions on the seal, written in the Hittite script, not only declare his name and title, but also emphasize his role as a divinely chosen leader. What makes this artifact particularly fascinating is its use in diplomatic correspondence. Suppiluliuma I used this seal to authenticate treaties, agreements, and letters exchanged with other powerful civilizations such as Egypt and Assyria. These seals were pressed into clay tablets, leaving behind an impression that served as both a signature and a guarantee of the king's word. The discovery of these sealed tablets helped historians identify Suppiluliuma I as a key figure in Hittite history, shedding light on his extensive diplomatic network and the alliances he forged. Beyond its political significance, the seal also showcases the Hittites' mastery of artistry and craftsmanship. The precision of its design and the symbolism woven into its imagery reflect the sophistication of their culture. As we examine this artifact, we're reminded of the delicate balance between power and artistry that defined the Hittite Empire, and how even the smallest objects can leave a lasting mark on history. Now, let's turn our attention to another extraordinary artifact that offers a deeper glimpse into the Hittite world: the bronze tablet of Tudhaliya IV. This remarkable piece is one of the few bronze tablets ever discovered from the Hittite era, making it an invaluable treasure for historians and archaeologists alike. Crafted with meticulous care, the tablet is inscribed with detailed treaties that shed light on the legal and political systems of the Hittite Empire. These treaties, often agreements with neighboring powers, reveal the complexity of Hittite diplomacy and governance. The tablet's inscriptions, written in the Hittite language, provide crucial insights into how Tudhaliya IV navigated alliances, resolved conflicts, and maintained stability within his realm. The discovery of this tablet was a groundbreaking moment, as it not only confirmed the existence of these treaties but also highlighted the advanced bureaucratic practices of the Hittites. What's equally fascinating is the tablet's preservation. Despite being thousands of years old, the bronze material has withstood the test of time, allowing us to study its inscriptions in remarkable detail. This durability speaks to the Hittites' understanding of materials and their commitment to creating lasting records. The bronze tablet of Tudhaliya IV is more than just an artifact. It's a testament to the sophistication of Hittite administration and their ability to forge and maintain intricate political relationships. As we examine this relic, we gain a clearer picture of how the Hittites managed their empire and the lasting impact of their legal and diplomatic innovations. Transitioning to the spiritual heart of the Hittite world, we encounter two of their most iconic religious symbols, the Hittite sun disk and the statue of the storm god. These artifacts not only reflect the deep religious devotion of the Hittites, but also offer fascinating insights into their mythology and cosmology. The Hittite sun disk, often depicted as a radiant circle with outstretched wings, symbolizes their veneration of a solar deity. This deity, associated with light, warmth, and the life-giving power of the sun, held a central place in Hittite worship. The sun disk's design, with its intricate details and symbolic motifs, reveals the Hittites' artistic skill and their profound connection to celestial forces. Parallel to this, the statue of the storm god stands as another pillar of Hittite religious life. The storm god, known as Tahana, was one of the most powerful figures in their pantheon, revered for his control over weather, fertility, and natural forces. His statue, often depicted with a thunderbolt in hand, embodied both the destructive and regenerative powers of nature. Together, the sun disk and the storm god statue illustrate the duality of Hittite spirituality, their reverence for the sun's life-sustaining energy and their awe of the storm's unpredictable might. These artifacts not only highlight the Hittites' religious beliefs, but also provide a window into how they understood and interacted with the natural world around them. As we explore these symbols, we gain a deeper appreciation for the spiritual and cultural richness of the Hittite civilization. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most striking architectural feats of the Hittite Empire, the Lion Gate of Hattusa. This monumental gateway, flanked by two massive stone lion sculptures, served both as a formidable defensive structure and a powerful symbol of Hittite authority. Built into the city's fortified walls, the Lion Gate was designed to intimidate potential invaders while welcoming those who approached with peaceful intentions. The lions, carved with meticulous detail, stand as guardians, their fierce expressions and poised stances reflecting the Hittites' mastery of stone craftsmanship. Beyond their artistic significance, these sculptures carried deep symbolic meaning. In Hittite culture, lions were often associated with strength, protection, and royal power, making their presence at the entrance to the capital a statement of the empire's might and resilience. The gate itself is an engineering marvel, constructed with precision to withstand both time and conflict. Its massive stones were expertly fitted together without the use of mortar, a testament to the advanced building techniques employed by the Hittites. As a key entry point to Hattusa, the Lion Gate not only protected the city but also communicated its grandeur and sophistication to all who passed through. This artifact stands as a lasting reminder of the Hittites' ingenuity and their ability to blend practicality with profound symbolism. Moving forward, we'll explore how other artifacts shed light on the Hittites' complex society and enduring legacy. Now, shifting our focus to the written word, we encounter one of the most remarkable contributions of the Hittite civilization, the cuneiform tablets. These clay artifacts, etched with intricate wedge-shaped symbols, serve as a window into the daily life, governance, and spiritual beliefs of the Hittites. Discovered in vast quantities, these tablets contain a treasure trove of information, ranging from legal codes and diplomatic correspondences to myths and rituals. What makes them particularly fascinating is their role in deciphering the Hittite language itself. Unlike the hieroglyphs of Egypt or the cuneiform of Mesopotamia, Hittite script posed unique challenges for scholars. Yet, through painstaking efforts, researchers were able to unlock its secrets, revealing a language that bridged ancient Anatolian and Indo-European roots. Among the most significant finds are the laws inscribed on these tablets, which offer insights into the Hittite legal system, highlighting their emphasis on fairness and restitution. Equally compelling are the mythological texts, which provide a glimpse into their rich spiritual world, featuring gods like the storm god and the sun goddess. Administrative records, on the other hand, shed light on the empire's complex bureaucracy and trade networks. Together, these tablets not only illuminate the inner workings of Hittite society, but also demonstrate their advanced literary and intellectual achievements. As we move forward, we'll uncover how other artifacts continue to piece together the story of this enigmatic civilization. Turning our attention to the world of diplomacy, we encounter one of the most extraordinary artifacts in ancient history, the Silver Treaty of Kadesh. This remarkable document, crafted around the year 1269 before Common Era, stands as the oldest known peace treaty in human history. Negotiated between the Hittite king Hattusili III and the Egyptian pharaoh Ramses II, this treaty marked the end of decades of conflict between the two superpowers. Unlike other treaties of its time, which were often imposed through conquest, the Silver Treaty of Kadesh was a mutual agreement emphasizing equality and cooperation. Written in both Hittite cuneiform and Egyptian hieroglyphs, it highlights the cultural and linguistic sophistication of both civilizations. The treaty outlines terms of peace, including mutual defense pacts and the return of refugees, reflecting a level of diplomacy that was unprecedented for its era. What makes this artifact even more intriguing is its silver medium, a material rarely used for such documents, symbolizing its importance and permanence. Historians believe the treaty not only stabilized the region, but also fostered trade and cultural exchange between the Hittites and Egyptians, laying the groundwork for future diplomatic practices. Its discovery reshaped our understanding of ancient politics, revealing that even in a world dominated by warfare, diplomacy could prevail. As we delve deeper into the Hittite legacy, we'll see how this treaty continues to inspire modern notions of peace and negotiation. Now, let's uncover the brilliance of Hittite artistry with a closer look at their exquisite gold jewelry. Crafted with remarkable skill, these pieces showcase the Hittites' mastery of metalwork and their deep appreciation for beauty. The intricate designs often feature motifs inspired by nature, such as leaves, animals, and celestial symbols, reflecting their connection to the world around them. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, Hittite gold jewelry holds immense cultural significance. These adornments were not merely decorative but also served as symbols of status and power. Elite members of Hittite society, including royalty and high-ranking officials, wore these pieces to display their wealth and authority. The craftsmanship involved in creating such jewelry reveals the advanced techniques of Hittite artisans who hammered, engraved, and filigreed gold to produce stunning works of art. Furthermore, the presence of gold in Hittite jewelry speaks volumes about their extensive trade networks. Gold was not readily available in Hittite territories, suggesting that they traded with neighboring regions such as Egypt and Mesopotamia to acquire this precious metal. This exchange of goods highlights their role as a central player in the ancient world's trade system. Additionally, the variety of styles found in Hittite jewelry suggests influences from other cultures, indicating a blend of artistic traditions. These artifacts provide a fascinating glimpse into the Hittite social hierarchy, where jewelry was a marker of rank and privilege. They also underscore the Hittites' ability to combine practicality with artistry, creating objects that were both functional and meaningful. As we continue, we'll explore how these luxurious pieces not only adorned the elite, but also shaped the cultural identity of the Hittite civilization. Moving from the elegance of gold jewelry, we now turn our attention to a symbol of both power and spirituality, the Hittite ceremonial axe. This remarkable artifact is far more than a tool of war. It is a masterpiece of craftsmanship and a window into the religious and martial practices of the Hittite civilization. Made primarily from bronze, these axes were often adorned with intricate engravings and inlays of precious metals, showcasing the skill of Hittite metalworkers. The designs frequently featured religious symbols such as depictions of the storm god, reflecting the axe's role in rituals and its connection to divine favor. In ceremonial contexts, these axes were used in offerings or as part of religious processions, believed to invoke the protection and blessings of the gods. They were also carried by high-ranking officials and priests, signifying their authority and their role as intermediaries between the divine and the mortal worlds. Beyond their spiritual significance, ceremonial axes held a place in Hittite warfare. While they were not intended for practical combat, their presence on the battlefield served as a symbol of leadership and divine support, bolstering the morale of Hittite soldiers. The materials used in their construction, including bronze and occasionally gold, highlight the Hittites' access to valuable resources and their expertise in metallurgy. The ceremonial axe stands as a testament to the Hittite ability to blend artistry with functionality, creating objects that carried deep symbolic meaning. This artifact not only sheds light on their religious practices, but also underscores the importance of symbolism in both their spiritual and military lives. As we continue, we'll explore how such objects shaped the identity and legacy of the Hittite civilization. Now, let's shift our focus to the everyday yet extraordinary, the Hittite pottery vessels. These artifacts offer a fascinating glimpse into the daily lives and artistic ingenuity of the Hittite people. Unlike the ceremonial grandeur of the axes, pottery was a more common but equally vital part of their civilization. Hittite pottery is renowned for its intricate designs, often featuring geometric patterns, animal motifs, and symbolic imagery. These designs weren't just decorative, they carried cultural significance, reflecting the Hittites' beliefs, traditions, and connection to their environment. Pottery vessels served a wide range of purposes, from practical uses like storing food and water to more ritualistic roles in ceremonies and offerings. Archaeologists have uncovered pottery in both domestic settings and sacred spaces, highlighting its dual importance in both the mundane and the spiritual. The craftsmanship of these vessels also provides valuable insights into Hittite trade networks. The materials and techniques used suggest exchanges with neighboring regions, showcasing the Hittites' ability to adapt and innovate. For example, certain styles and glazes found in Hittite pottery resemble those from Mesopotamia and the Aegean, indicating a vibrant network of cultural and economic exchange. What makes these vessels particularly intriguing is their ability to bridge the gap between art and utility. They were not only functional objects but also expressions of creativity and cultural identity. Through these pottery vessels, we gain a deeper understanding of how the Hittites lived, worked, and worshipped, offering a more comprehensive picture of their society beyond the monumental artifacts. As we move forward, we'll uncover how these seemingly ordinary items played an extraordinary role in shaping Hittite civilization. Moving from the practicality of pottery, we now turn to the elegance and intricacy of the Hittite ivory figurines. These small yet exquisite artifacts reveal a different dimension of Hittite artistry, showcasing their skill in working with delicate materials. Ivory, sourced from elephants and other animals, was a prized material in the ancient world, and the Hittites used it to create figurines that were both beautiful and meaningful. These figurines often depict human figures, deities, and animals, each rendered with remarkable attention to detail. The craftsmanship suggests that they were likely made by skilled artisans, possibly for the elite or for use in religious context. The figurines are believed to have held significant cultural or spiritual importance, possibly serving as votive offerings or symbols of protection in Hittite rituals. Their discovery in various archaeological sites, including temples and tombs, further supports this idea. One of the challenges with these figurines is their fragility. Ivory is prone to decay over time, especially when buried in the ground for thousands of years. Despite this, many have been remarkably well preserved, thanks to the protective conditions of their burial environments. The survival of these figurines allows us to appreciate the Hittites' mastery of ivory carving and their ability to infuse small objects with profound meaning. Interestingly, the style of these figurines shows influences from other cultures, such as Egypt and Mesopotamia, hinting at the Hittites' participation in broader artistic and cultural exchanges. These artifacts not only highlight the Hittites' artistic achievements, but also provide clues about their religious practices and cultural connections. Through these ivory figurines, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and diversity of Hittite civilization. As we continue, we'll explore how the Hittites used stone to leave an even more enduring legacy. Shifting our focus to the realm of stone, we uncover the remarkable Hittite stone reliefs at Yazılıkaya. These intricate carvings, etched into the very walls of this ancient site, offer a vivid window into the daily life, mythology, and artistic traditions of the Hittites. The reliefs are a testament to the skill and creativity of Hittite artisans who transformed stone into storytelling canvases. Scenes depicted in these carvings range from ceremonial processions and religious rituals to depictions of deities and mythological creatures, each rendered with astonishing detail and precision. One of the most striking aspects of these reliefs is their ability to convey movement and emotion, bringing the ancient world to life in a way few other artifacts can. These carvings also play a crucial role in helping us understand Hittite society and culture. They provide insights into their religious practices, social hierarchy, and even their interactions with the natural world. For example, some reliefs depict figures engaged in hunting or agricultural activities, highlighting the importance of these pursuits in Hittite life. Others showcase deities and mythological scenes, offering clues about the Hittites' spiritual beliefs and their place within the broader ancient Near Eastern world. The site of Yazılıkaya itself adds another layer of significance to these reliefs. Once a major Hittite center, this location served as both a religious and administrative hub, making the reliefs not just decorative elements but also important cultural and political symbols. The craftsmanship of these carvings reflects the Hittites' ability to blend practicality with artistry, as they used stone not just for construction but as a medium for meaningful expression. Interestingly, the style of the Yazılıkaya reliefs shows influences from neighboring civilizations, such as Mesopotamia and Egypt, hinting at the Hittites' role in a vast network of cultural exchange. Yet, they also retain a distinct Hittite identity, with unique motifs and techniques that set them apart. The preservation of these reliefs, despite the passage of millennia, allows us to study and appreciate the Hittites' contributions to ancient art and their enduring legacy. As we move forward, we'll delve into another aspect of Hittite culture that showcases their ingenuity and craftsmanship. Now, let's turn our attention to the Hittite bronze weapons, a testament to the technological prowess of this ancient civilization. These weapons were not just tools of war but masterpieces of metallurgy, showcasing the Hittites' advanced understanding of metalworking. Crafted from bronze, a durable and versatile alloy, these weapons were designed for both practicality and precision, giving the Hittites a significant edge on the battlefield. The most common types included swords, spears, and axes, each meticulously forged to maximize effectiveness in combat. The ability to produce such high-quality weapons on a large scale was a key factor in the Hittites' military dominance during their time. What set Hittite bronze weapons apart was the innovation in their design and manufacturing process. The Hittites developed techniques for tempering bronze, making their weapons stronger and more resilient than those of many of their rivals. This technological superiority allowed them to field armies equipped with weapons that could withstand the rigors of prolonged battles. Additionally, the balance and craftsmanship of these weapons made them easier to wield, giving Hittite soldiers an advantage in both offensive and defensive maneuvers. It's no wonder that their military campaigns often ended in victory, solidifying their reputation as one of the most formidable powers of the ancient Near East. Beyond their immediate military use, these weapons also played a significant role in shaping the broader region. The Hittites' expertise in metallurgy didn't just stay within their borders, it influenced neighboring civilizations who sought to replicate their techniques. Trade and conquest spread these innovations far and wide, leaving a lasting impact on the development of weaponry in the ancient world. For instance, archaeological evidence shows similarities between Hittite designs and those found in Mesopotamia and Egypt, highlighting the cultural exchange that took place during this era. This influence extended beyond warfare, as the techniques used to craft these weapons also contributed to advancements in tools and other metal objects. The legacy of Hittite bronze weapons is a reminder of how technological innovation can shape the course of history. Their mastery of metallurgy not only secured their military success, but also left an indelible mark on the civilizations that followed. As we continue our journey through Hittite artifacts, we'll next explore another aspect of their ingenuity, revealing yet another layer of their remarkable contributions to the ancient world. Moving forward, we shift our focus to the enigmatic Hittite hieroglyphic inscriptions, a fascinating window into the language and culture of this ancient civilization. Unlike the cuneiform script used in their official documents, these hieroglyphs were often carved into stone monuments, seals, and other public displays. They served as a visual expression of Hittite identity, blending art and writing in a way that conveyed both meaning and power. The symbols themselves range from depictions of animals and human figures to abstract designs, each carrying layers of significance that historians and linguists continue to unravel. The importance of these inscriptions cannot be overstated. They provide invaluable insights into the Hittites' daily life, religious practices, and political achievements. For instance, many inscriptions detail the reigns of Hittite kings, their military victories, and their dedication to the gods. These texts not only chronicle historical events, but also reveal the values and priorities of Hittite society. By studying them, researchers have been able to piece together a more complete picture of how this civilization functioned and how it viewed itself in the broader context of the ancient Near East. However, deciphering these hieroglyphs has been no small feat. Unlike the linear nature of cuneiform, Hittite hieroglyphs are more pictorial, making them harder to interpret. Early attempts to decode them were fraught with challenges, as scholars lacked a Rosetta Stone-like key to unlock their meaning. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that significant breakthroughs were made, thanks to the discovery of bilingual inscriptions and the painstaking efforts of linguists. Even today, some symbols remain a mystery, their meanings lost to time. Yet, each decoded inscription brings us closer to understanding the Hittites' thoughts, beliefs, and way of life. What makes these inscriptions particularly intriguing is their duality. They were not just a means of communication, but also a form of art. The intricate carvings and careful arrangement of symbols suggest a deep appreciation for aesthetics, blending the practical with the beautiful. This artistic element adds another layer of complexity to their study, as researchers must consider both the linguistic and visual aspects of the inscriptions. It's a reminder that the Hittites were as much creators as they were conquerors, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate and challenge us. As we explore these hieroglyphic inscriptions, we're reminded of the enduring power of language and art to connect us with the past. They are a testament to the Hittites' ingenuity and their desire to leave a lasting mark on history. Up next, we'll uncover another aspect of Hittite life, shedding light on the objects that shape their daily routines and cultural practices. Now, let's turn our attention to the Hittite terracotta figurines, small yet significant artifacts that offer a unique glimpse into the domestic and spiritual lives of the Hittites. These figurines, crafted from baked clay, were often found in homes and sacred spaces, suggesting they played a role in both everyday and ritual contexts. Their presence in domestic settings hints at their importance in household practices, possibly serving as protective charms or objects of personal devotion. The designs of these figurines are remarkably diverse, ranging from human figures to animals and even hybrid creatures. Many depict deities or divine beings, reflecting the Hittites' deep connection to their gods and their belief in the supernatural. Others show ordinary people engaged in daily activities, offering a rare and intimate look at the lives of the Hittites beyond their grand monuments and royal achievements. These figurines were more than just decorations. They were likely central to family rituals, used for blessings, protection, or to honor the gods within the home. What makes these artifacts particularly fascinating is what they reveal about Hittite beliefs and social structures. The widespread use of figurines across different households suggests that religious practices were not confined to temples or elite circles, but were woven into the fabric of everyday life. They also highlight the craftsmanship of the Hittites, who shaped simple clay into objects of both utility and beauty. The attention to detail in these figurines, from the intricate facial expressions to the careful depiction of clothing and accessories, shows a society that valued artistry even in the smallest of creations. The terracotta figurines also raise intriguing questions about their specific uses. Were they gifts to the gods intended to bring favor or protection to a household, or were they personal items cherished by individuals as symbols of their faith or identity? While their exact purpose remains uncertain, their presence across Hittite settlements underscores their importance in connecting the spiritual and the domestic realms. As we examine these figurines, we're reminded of the Hittites' ability to infuse meaning into even the most humble objects. They offer a window into a world where the divine and the everyday were deeply intertwined, shaping the lives of people across all levels of society. Next, we'll step into the realm of Hittite religious practices, exploring the stone altars that played a central role in their worship and rituals. Moving into the sacred spaces of the Hittite world, we encounter the stone altars, monumental structures that stood at the heart of their religious practices. These altars were more than just platforms for offerings. They were symbols of the connection between the Hittites and their gods. Crafted from solid stone, these altars were designed to withstand the test of time, reflecting their importance in both spiritual and communal life. Their size and durability suggest they were central to large-scale rituals, serving as focal points for ceremonies that united entire communities. The architectural features of these altars reveal the sophistication of Hittite craftsmanship. Many were intricately carved with symbols and inscriptions, often depicting deities or sacred animals, which emphasized their divine purpose. Some altars were built with steps or platforms, allowing priests to perform rituals at elevated levels, a design that may have symbolized a closer proximity to the gods. Others featured basins or channels, possibly used for collecting blood or other offerings during sacrifices. These details highlight the practical and symbolic considerations that went into their construction, blending functionality with spiritual meaning. The role of these altars in sacrificial practices offers insight into Hittite religious beliefs. Sacrifices, whether of animals, grains, or other offerings, were a way to honor the gods, seek their favor, or appease their anger. The altars provided a sacred space for these acts, transforming ordinary materials into expressions of devotion. The act of sacrifice itself was a profound ritual, embodying the Hittites' understanding of gratitude, obligation, and the divine order. Through these practices, the altars became bridges between the earthly and the divine, reinforcing the Hittite spiritual worldview. What makes these altars particularly fascinating is their variation across different sites. While some were grand and elaborate, others were simpler, suggesting that religious practices were adapted to the needs and resources of each community. This diversity reflects the flexibility of Hittite religion, which could accommodate both large state-sponsored ceremonies and smaller, more personal acts of worship. It also underscores the centrality of religion in Hittite society, shaping not only their spiritual lives but also their social and political structures. As we explore these stone altars, we gain a deeper appreciation for the Hittites' ability to blend art, architecture, and spirituality into powerful symbols of their faith. These structures were not just places of worship, they were enduring testaments to the Hittites' devotion and their complex relationship with the divine. Next, we'll shift our focus to another remarkable artifact that played a vital role in Hittite culture: the chariot wheels that revolutionized their warfare and transportation. Turning our attention to the practical innovations of the Hittites, we arrive at their remarkable chariot wheels, a testament to their engineering prowess and strategic ingenuity. These wheels were not merely tools for transportation, they were revolutionary designs that transformed the Hittite military and their ability to dominate the battlefield. Crafted with precision, these wheels were lightweight yet incredibly durable, allowing chariots to move swiftly and efficiently across varied terrains. This breakthrough in wheel design gave the Hittites a significant advantage in both warfare and daily life, showcasing their ability to blend functionality with advanced craftsmanship. The engineering of these wheels reveals a deep understanding of materials and mechanics. Made from wood reinforced with metal, they were designed to withstand the rigors of combat and long-distance travel. The spokes were carefully shaped and evenly spaced to distribute weight evenly, ensuring stability and reducing the risk of breakage. This attention to detail allowed Hittite chariots to remain agile and reliable, even in the heat of battle or on rough, uneven roads. The wheel's ability to endure such conditions speaks to the Hittites' mastery of early engineering principles and their commitment to innovation. In warfare, the Hittite chariot wheels played a pivotal role in shaping their military strategy. Chariots equipped with these wheels were faster and more maneuverable than those of their enemies, giving the Hittites a tactical edge. They could quickly outflank opposing forces, deliver devastating charges, and retreat with remarkable efficiency. This mobility transformed chariots into one of the most formidable weapons of the ancient world, allowing the Hittites to expand their empire and maintain their dominance in the region. The wheel's design was not just a technological achievement, it was a strategic asset that altered the course of battles and secured the Hittites' place as a military powerhouse. Beyond warfare, these wheels also revolutionized transportation and trade. Chariots equipped with such advanced wheels could traverse long distances with ease, facilitating the movement of goods, people, and ideas across the Hittite Empire. This connectivity strengthened their economy and cultural exchange, contributing to the empire's prosperity and cohesion. The wheel's durability ensured that chariots remained a reliable mode of transport for both military and civilian purposes, highlighting their importance in everyday Hittite life. What truly sets these wheels apart is their enduring legacy. Even today, archaeologists marvel at their design and construction, which influenced later civilizations and set new standards for wheel technology. The Hittite chariot wheels are a reminder of how innovation can shape history, leaving a lasting impact that transcends time and culture. As we continue our journey through the mysteries of the Hittites, we'll delve into another fascinating artifact, the ritual vessels that played a central role in their religious ceremonies. Shifting our focus to the spiritual realm of the Hittite civilization, we now explore the enigmatic ritual vessels that played a central role in their religious practices. These vessels were far more than simple containers. They were sacred objects intricately tied to the Hittites' beliefs and rituals, serving as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Crafted with meticulous care, these vessels often featured elaborate designs and symbols that reflected the Hittites' deep connection to their gods and the natural world. The discovery of these ritual vessels has provided archaeologists with invaluable insights into Hittite religious ceremonies. Found primarily in temple sites and burial grounds, these vessels were used in offerings, libations, and other sacred rites. Their presence in such contexts underscores their significance in Hittite spirituality. The materials used to create these vessels varied, ranging from pottery to precious metals, depending on their intended purpose and the social status of those who used them. Regardless of their form, each vessel was imbued with meaning, often adorned with depictions of deities, animals, and celestial motifs that highlighted the Hittites' cosmology and reverence for the divine. The intricate designs of these vessels are a testament to the Hittites' artistic skill and religious devotion. Patterns etched into their surfaces often depicted scenes from mythology or symbolic representations of life, death, and rebirth. These designs were not merely decorative, they served as visual narratives that communicated the Hittites' beliefs and values. For example, vessels used in rituals honoring the storm god might feature thunderbolts or other symbols associated with power and protection. Such details reveal how the Hittites used art to express their spiritual worldview and connect with the gods. Beyond their religious significance, these vessels also offer a glimpse into Hittite craftsmanship and cultural exchange. The techniques used to create them demonstrate a high level of skill and innovation, while the materials and designs suggest influences from neighboring civilizations. This interplay of local tradition and external inspiration highlights the Hittites' ability to adapt and integrate ideas, enriching their own culture in the process. The ritual vessels, therefore, are not just relics of faith, they are artifacts of a dynamic and interconnected society. The cultural importance of these vessels extends beyond their original use. Today, they serve as a window into the spiritual life of the Hittites, helping us understand their rituals, beliefs, and artistic expressions. Their discovery has sparked ongoing research and debate among scholars, shedding light on a civilization that continues to intrigue and inspire. As we move forward in our exploration of Hittite artifacts, we'll uncover another fascinating piece of their legacy: the boundary stones that defined their territory and shaped their legal system. Turning our attention now to the physical markers of Hittite authority, we encounter the boundary stones that played a crucial role in defining and protecting their territory. These stones were more than just markers, they were symbols of power, law, and order in the Hittite Empire. Carved with inscriptions and often placed at strategic locations, these stones served as clear indicators of the boundaries between Hittite lands and those of neighboring regions or rival powers. The inscriptions on these boundary stones are particularly fascinating, as they provide a wealth of information about the Hittite legal system and their approach to governance. Written in both Hittite hieroglyphs and cuneiform, these texts often detailed the specific terms of land ownership, treaties, and penalties for boundary violations. For example, some stones warned against trespassing or unauthorized use of land, with punishments ranging from fines to more severe penalties. These inscriptions reveal the Hittites' commitment to maintaining order and resolving disputes, offering a glimpse into their legal and administrative practices. The placement of these stones also highlights the Hittites' strategic thinking. Positioned along borders, trade routes, and key territorial points, they served not only as legal markers but also as statements of power and control. Their presence would have been a constant reminder to travelers and neighboring states of the Hittite Empire's reach and authority. This dual purpose of legal enforcement and territorial assertion underscores the importance of these stones in maintaining the stability and security of Hittite land. Beyond their practical functions, the boundary stones also reflect the Hittites' connection to their land and their desire to preserve it. The effort to carve and install these markers demonstrates a deep respect for boundaries and a recognition of the need for clear, enforceable rules. This sense of order and organization was a hallmark of Hittite society, contributing to their ability to govern a vast and diverse empire. The discovery of these stones has been instrumental in helping historians and archaeologists piece together the geographical and political landscape of the Hittite Empire. By studying their inscriptions and locations, scholars have gained valuable insights into Hittite territorial claims, alliances, and conflicts. These artifacts stand as enduring testaments to the Hittites' ingenuity and their ability to balance law, power, and tradition. As we continue our journey through the artifacts of this ancient civilization, we'll next explore the delicate remnants of Hittite textiles, which reveal yet another layer of their cultural and economic life. Shifting our focus from the sturdy boundary stones to something more delicate, let's explore the fascinating world of Hittite textile fragments. These rare remnants offer a unique window into the everyday lives, artistry, and economic activities of the Hittite people. Unlike stone or metal artifacts, textiles are incredibly fragile, making their survival over thousands of years a remarkable feat. The craftsmanship of these fragments reveals the Hittites' advanced skills in weaving and dyeing. Intricate patterns and vibrant colors suggest a high level of textile artistry, with designs that often incorporated symbolic motifs reflecting their culture and beliefs. Some fragments feature geometric patterns, while others depict figures or animals, hinting at the stories and meanings woven into the fabric of their daily lives. These textiles also provide clues about Hittite clothing styles. While complete garments have not survived, the fragments suggest that the Hittites wore a variety of fabrics, from lightweight linens for everyday wear to heavier woolens for colder climates. The quality and variety of these materials indicate a society that valued both practicality and aesthetics in their clothing. Beyond personal use, the textile fragments shed light on the Hittites' trade networks. The presence of imported materials, such as fine threads or dyes from distant regions, points to their active participation in long-distance trade. These exchanges not only enriched their textile industry, but also connected them to a broader cultural and economic landscape. The study of these fragments has allowed historians to piece together the broader picture of Hittite life. From the methods used to create these textiles to their role in trade and cultural expression, these artifacts remind us that even the smallest remnants can tell a powerful story. As we continue our exploration of Hittite artifacts, we'll next turn our attention to the striking cult statues that played a central role in their religious practices, offering another glimpse into the spiritual world of this ancient civilization. Now, as we step into the realm of Hittite spirituality, let's take a closer look at their cult statues. These towering figures were not just works of art, but also powerful symbols of faith, deeply embedded in the religious life of the Hittite people. Found primarily in temples, these statues represented deities and served as focal points for worship and rituals, offering us a glimpse into the spiritual heart of this ancient civilization. The artistic craftsmanship of these statues is nothing short of remarkable. Carved from stone or cast in bronze, they often depicted gods and goddesses in detailed, lifelike forms. The Hittites paid meticulous attention to facial expressions, clothing, and accessories, ensuring each statue conveyed the divine presence it was meant to embody. For instance, statues of the storm god, one of their most important deities, often featured him holding a thunderbolt, a symbol of his power over the skies and weather. Beyond their visual impact, these statues played a central role in Hittite religious ceremonies. They were believed to house the spirits of the gods themselves, making them essential for communication between the divine and the mortal world. Priests and worshippers would offer sacrifices, prayers, and gifts to these statues, seeking blessings, protection, or guidance. The rituals performed around these figures were deeply symbolic, reflecting the Hittites' beliefs in the interconnectedness of the spiritual and physical realms. Interestingly, the placement of these statues within temples was also significant. They were often positioned in sacred spaces, surrounded by altars, offering tables, and other ritual objects. This arrangement created a sense of reverence and awe, emphasizing the statues' divine nature and their importance in Hittite religious architecture. Through these cult statues, we gain a deeper understanding of the Hittite spiritual world. Their artistry, symbolism, and role in rituals reveal a civilization that valued both the divine and the artistic, blending them into a cohesive expression of faith. As we move forward, our journey through Hittite artifacts will next bring us to the intricate stone seals, which offer yet another fascinating insight into their administrative and artistic achievements. Now, shifting our focus to the remarkable world of Hittite stone seals, we uncover yet another layer of their ingenuity and cultural sophistication. These small but highly significant artifacts were not only practical tools but also masterpieces of art, playing a crucial role in the administration and trade of the Hittite Empire. The Hittite stone seals were primarily used to stamp documents, goods, and official correspondence, serving as a form of authentication in both bureaucratic and commercial contexts. Each seal was unique, often bearing the name or symbol of its owner, ensuring the integrity of agreements and transactions. This practice highlights the Hittites' advanced understanding of organization and governance, as these seals helped maintain order and trust in their society. What truly sets these seals apart, however, is their intricate craftsmanship. Carved from materials like hematite, steatite, or limestone, they featured detailed designs that ranged from geometric patterns to depictions of deities, animals, and mythological scenes. These motifs were not merely decorative but carried deep symbolic meanings, reflecting the beliefs, values, and artistic traditions of the Hittite people. For example, seals often included images of the storm god or sacred animals, symbolizing protection and divine favor. The artistry of these seals also extended to their inscriptions, which were written in hieroglyphic or cuneiform script. These inscriptions provided valuable insights into Hittite language, bureaucracy, and the identities of individuals, from rulers to merchants. By studying these marks, historians have been able to piece together aspects of Hittite society that might otherwise have remained unknown. In addition to their administrative uses, Hittite stone seals played a role in trade networks, acting as markers of origin and quality for goods. Traders would stamp their products with these seals, signaling their authenticity and connecting the Hittites to broader economic exchanges across the ancient world. Through these stone seals, we gain a deeper appreciation for the Hittites' blend of practicality and artistry. They were not just tools of governance, but also expressions of identity, faith, and creativity, offering us a window into the daily life and cultural richness of this ancient civilization. As we prepare to delve into the final artifact in our journey, the Hittite royal tombs, we continue to uncover the layers of history these remarkable artifacts have preserved for millennia. Now, let's step into the final chapter of our exploration with the Hittite royal tombs, where history and mystery intertwine in profound ways. These tombs, discovered in key Hittite sites like Hattusa and Alakahuruk, offer a fascinating glimpse into the burial practices and spiritual beliefs of this ancient civilization. The architectural design of these tombs reflects the Hittites' reverence for their rulers and their beliefs about the afterlife. Carved into rock or constructed with massive stone blocks, the tombs were built to last, showcasing the empire's engineering prowess. Many of these structures featured long, descending corridors leading to burial chambers, a layout that symbolized the journey to the underworld. The chambers themselves were often adorned with intricate carvings and inscriptions, depicting scenes of deities, rituals, and the king's role in the afterlife. Within these tombs, archaeologists have uncovered a wealth of artifacts that reveal the Hittites' customs and beliefs. Gold and silver jewelry, ceremonial weapons, and finely crafted pottery were commonly placed alongside the deceased, intended to accompany them into the next world. These offerings highlight the Hittites' belief in an afterlife where material possessions held significance, reflecting their views on continuity beyond death. One particularly striking discovery was the presence of animal remains often found near the tombs. These animals, believed to be sacrifices, were likely meant to serve or protect the deceased in the afterlife. This practice underscores the deep spiritual connection the Hittites felt with the natural world and their gods. The inscriptions found in the tombs provide further insights into Hittite funerary practices. They include prayers, invocations, and detailed accounts of the king's achievements, ensuring his legacy would endure both in this world and the next. These texts also reveal the Hittites' concept of the afterlife as a realm governed by their deities, where the king's divine status played a central role. The Hittite royal tombs are more than just resting places for their rulers. They are windows into a civilization's soul. Through their architecture, artifacts, and inscriptions, we gain a deeper understanding of Hittite spirituality, their views on mortality, and the enduring legacy of their kings. As we conclude this journey through 25 remarkable artifacts, we are reminded of the profound impact the Hittites have had on our understanding of ancient history. Turning our attention to the broader picture, the legacy of these 25 Hittite artifacts is nothing short of transformative. Each discovery, from the monumental Sphinx Gate to the intricate royal seals, has reshaped our understanding of this ancient civilization, offering insights that were once shrouded in mystery. Together, they serve as pieces of a vast puzzle, revealing the Hittites' artistry, spirituality, and ingenuity in ways that textbooks alone could never convey. These artifacts have fundamentally altered historical perspectives, challenging earlier assumptions about the Hittites as a lesser-known or peripheral culture. The bronze tablet of Tudhaliya IV, for instance, showcased their sophisticated legal and political systems, while the silver treaty of Kadesh demonstrated their diplomatic prowess on the world stage. Such discoveries have elevated the Hittites from the shadows of history, positioning them as a civilization of immense influence and complexity. Moreover, these artifacts have inspired a surge of interest and research in Hittite studies. Archaeologists and historians continue to explore the questions they raise, from the astronomical alignments of the Yazılıkaya Sanctuary to the symbolic meanings behind the Hittite hieroglyphs. Each artifact serves as a catalyst for new inquiries, driving us to uncover more about their culture, their interactions with neighboring civilizations, and their lasting impact on the ancient world. The legacy of these artifacts extends beyond academia, sparking curiosity and wonder in people around the globe. They remind us that history is not static but a living, evolving narrative shaped by each new discovery. Through these 25 artifacts, the Hittites have left an indelible mark on our understanding of human history, inviting us to keep exploring, questioning, and learning. As we reflect on their contributions, we are reminded of the power of the past to illuminate the present and inspire the future. Yet, even as we celebrate these groundbreaking discoveries, the Hittites continue to guard their secrets. Despite the wealth of artifacts uncovered, there are still numerous mysteries that elude us, sparking ongoing debates among historians and archaeologists. For instance, while the Yazılıkaya Sanctuary's carvings of deities are well documented, their exact purpose and the rituals performed there remain speculative. Was it purely a religious site, or did it serve political or astronomical functions as well? The answers are still buried in the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed. Another enigma lies in the Hittite hieroglyphic inscriptions. While significant progress has been made in deciphering them, many texts remain only partially understood. These inscriptions hold the potential to unlock deeper insights into Hittite governance, trade, and daily life, yet their full meaning continues to evade us. Similarly, the intricate designs on Hittite boundary stones have left scholars puzzled. Were they merely territorial markers, or did they carry symbolic or spiritual significance? The Hittite royal tombs, too, pose their own set of questions. While they have yielded invaluable artifacts, the burial practices and beliefs about the afterlife they reflect are still not fully understood. Why were certain objects chosen to accompany the deceased? What rituals were performed during these burials? Each unanswered question adds another layer of intrigue to our understanding of this ancient civilization. Even the Hittite language itself remains a subject of debate. While scholars have made strides in reconstructing it, there are still gaps in our knowledge. How did it evolve over time, and how did it influence neighboring languages? These linguistic mysteries hold the key to understanding the Hittites' interactions with other cultures and their lasting legacy in the ancient world. These lingering questions remind us that history is a field of constant discovery. Each artifact, no matter how well studied, has the potential to reveal new truths. As researchers continue to probe these mysteries, the Hittite story is far from complete. Their artifacts, both known and yet to be discovered, will undoubtedly keep historians and archaeologists captivated for generations to come. These unresolved debates serve as a powerful reminder of the Hittites' enduring allure. They invite us to remain curious, to keep questioning, and to never stop exploring the rich tapestry of human history. As we delve deeper into these mysteries, we not only uncover more about the Hittites, but also gain a greater understanding of our shared past. Shifting our focus to the present, the legacy of the Hittites extends far beyond the realms of archaeology and ancient history. Their artifacts have left an indelible mark on modern culture, inspiring artists, writers, and creators across the globe. The intricate designs of Hittite pottery and jewelry, for instance, have found their way into contemporary art, influencing patterns and motifs in everything from textiles to graphic design. These ancient aesthetics continue to captivate, blending the old with the new in unexpected ways. In literature, the mystique of the Hittite civilization has provided fertile ground for storytelling. Authors have drawn upon the enigmatic nature of their artifacts and the unresolved mysteries surrounding their culture to craft compelling narratives. From historical novels to fantasy epics, the Hittites' rich history serves as a backdrop that sparks imagination and curiosity. Their myths and symbols, once etched in stone, now breathe life into modern tales, connecting us to a distant past in profound ways. Even in popular culture, the Hittites' influence is unmistakable. Films, television shows, and video games often incorporate elements of Hittite art and architecture, using their iconic motifs to evoke a sense of antiquity and grandeur. Whether it's the lion sculptures of Hattusa or the intricate hieroglyphic inscriptions, these ancient designs add depth and authenticity to modern storytelling. They remind us that the Hittites' artistry transcends time, resonating with audiences today just as it did millennia ago. Beyond entertainment, the study of Hittite artifacts has also shaped academic and cultural institutions worldwide. Museums proudly display these treasures, educating the public about their significance and sparking a renewed interest in ancient civilizations. Scholars and students alike continue to draw inspiration from the Hittites' achievements, using their discoveries to shed new light on human history and cultural development. The enduring influence of the Hittites underscores their importance not just as a historical civilization, but as a source of inspiration that continues to shape our world. Their artifacts remind us that the past is never truly lost. It lives on in the art we create, the stories we tell, and the connections we forge across time. As we continue to explore and celebrate their legacy, we honor their contributions to the rich tapestry of human culture. As we come to the end of our journey through these 25 mysterious Hittite artifacts, it's clear that each piece holds a unique key to unlocking the secrets of this ancient civilization. From the monumental Sphinx Gate of Hattusa to the intricate cuneiform tablets that reveal their laws and myths, these artifacts have reshaped our understanding of history in profound ways. They've shown us not only the ingenuity and artistry of the Hittites, but also their lasting impact on the world we live in today. The bronze tablet of Tudhaliya IV, the ritual vessels, the royal seals, each artifact tells a story of a people who are masters of diplomacy, warfare, and culture. They've helped us piece together a clearer picture of their society, their beliefs, and their interactions with neighboring civilizations. And yet, so much remains unknown, leaving room for discovery and continued fascination. These artifacts remind us that history is not just a record of the past, but a living, breathing connection to who we are and where we've come from. They inspire us to ask questions, to seek answers, and to appreciate the rich tapestry of human achievement. If this exploration of the Hittites has sparked your curiosity, I encourage you to dive deeper into their world. Visit a museum, read a book, or simply take a moment to reflect on how these ancient relics continue to shape our understanding of history. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. What artifact intrigued you the most? What mysteries do you think still remain? Thank you for joining me on this journey through the enigmatic world of the Hittites. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure into the past. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep uncovering the stories that connect us all.